What's up, guys? eDrone here, and we're going to talk about the new Skydio 2 and their partnership announcement, which just happened today. I'm very excited about this. This is awesome. I just can't wait till the news spreads. I just saw it, and many of you guys may have already seen it, but it just was released today that Skydio has partnered with Drone Deploy. Which, hey, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for stopping in. Make sure you smash that like button. We're going to be talking about Skydio's new partner, which was just announced today that Skydio is partnering with Drone Deploy. So if you guys don't know, Drone Deploy is a very widely known software that uses 3D mapping. Hey, what's going on, Bob? It uses 3D mapping technology. It's used a lot in the commercial sides of things. And this is exciting, guys. Skydio, hey, what's going on? John, Blazing Johnny, what's up, guys? I just found out, it was just released today, that Skydio is partnering with Drone Deploy. So this is exciting, guys. Drone Deploy, if you didn't know, is a very popular software that is used in commercial type applications for 3D mapping software. It's very user friendly. I actually just went to a convention yesterday, actually, and one of the PhD professors that actually he has his Part 107. We were talking, and he was telling me how one of the software that he uses for all his commercial type jobs is the Drone Deploy, because it's just very easy to use. It's fairly inexpensive compared to other type software on the market. So guys, this is super exciting. Skydio has yet just blew another punch right out of the bag. Oh my God, they are doing this right. I'm telling you, the Skydio is doing this right. They're having all these announcements. They're not letting everything out of the bag at once. They're kind of doing it in intervals. Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's going on, FPV NoobTube? Yeah, I just decided to hop on a live, guys, and hang out. It's been a while since we've been live, so I wanted to hop on here and let you guys know about the news as soon as I heard about it, because I just saw it, and they just released a press release today saying that they're partnered with Drone Deploy. So this drone not only is going to be for the consumers, no, they're trying to target the commercial aspect side of things as well. And some of the pictures and video I've seen, examples, hey, let her rip, tater chip, full Sam Ryan. Some of the photos and videos that I've seen so far online, oh my gosh, the dynamic range, it's just blowing me away. I mean, you're able to see details in the shadows that it makes it look so crisp. The colors look real good, popping, man. Hey, Blazing Johnny, absolutely, man. I am loving the way that they're releasing this. And yeah, I mean, and they straight out said in the press release, no disrespect to DJI. They know that DJI has the market, but they don't want to see a monopoly. We don't need to see a monopoly in the consumer slash professional drone market, because what's that's going to do? It's going to allow them to control the prices. It's going to allow them to control the market. What we need is a good, healthy competition. Skydio, so far, is doing a lot of things right. Yes, I've already checked him out, Mr. Gauss. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, he's not even like a drone YouTuber, and he's able to get these amazing shots with his drone. And Drone Worship, check him out. Dan, he was talking about that in one of his lives, about how Skydio was very strategic when they gave these drones out, because what they did was they gave these drones out to basically non-drone reviewers, basically people who don't really know a lot about drones. They know how to use them, but they're not going to dissect them and review them like, say me or some of the big channels would do. So that's brilliant on their part, because all it does is it just shows how easy this drone is to use for anybody. I've even seen small children using this drone. So guys, this is super exciting that they have partnered with Drone Deploy. They're going to be targeting the commercial grade side of things. They're going to be targeting consumers, the rookies. I mean, people that's never flown a drone before will now be able to fly a cinematography grade drone without having to worry about all the stresses of, oh my gosh, I'm not a really great pilot, I don't want to crash. Yeah, it's exactly this. This is some of the best obstacle avoidance technology that we've ever seen in the drone industry. Skydio One was just the beginning. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. You can tell I'm just like, woo, I'm just pumped up. I'm like, man, come on, November. I'm ready to get my unit in my hands and start testing this thing. I want to take it through, really thick, wooded, heavily areas and just see how good it does. I want to do range tests down the beach. I want to see how far we can get it. Can we get it to the 3 miles like they advertise? I want to do all that. Put it through all its paces, do all the testing, just like I did with the Mavic Air. No holds barred. Hey, what's up, Baduga, Mad Kiwi? What's going on, guys? Nice, healthy chat going on. That's awesome. If you guys could smash that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, this is really awesome, guys. They just put a video out. So check it out. It's called Skydio. I think it's called what was it? Skydio Deploy. No, that's not what it is. I'm gonna pop it up here, find it here in a minute. It was they just released this video announcing that they have partnered with the drone deploy. Man, this is exciting. But I wanted to let you guys know because it just came out. And here's the thing. The fact that they're able to say, okay, if you crash this drone using their obstacle avoidance technology, they're saying that they will, one, either repair it or replace it at no cost to you. I mean, that's a no-brainer, guys. Someone who's never flown a drone before in their life is now going to have access to fly a cinematography-grade drone and be able to get almost semi-professional shots easy as a child could do. How are those GoPro mounts? Oh, awesome, man. They're holding out good, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate those GoPro mounts. And best believe I put them through rigorous testing, crashing, all that good stuff. Even though this title is Skydio, guys, feel free to talk about whatever you want. I just wanted to put this out there as the main, the header for this live is the Skydio because it just came out that they're going to be partnering with Drone Deploy. So here's something on the downside about the rigorous. You got it. Here's something on the downside about Skydio that I'm a little bit upset about. So if you guys don't know, and my AC just kicked on. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll shut it off. I'll just sweat a little bit. No problem. The original Skydio that came out, basically they're not selling it anymore. Yeah, we're gonna try to crash it, Johnny. We're gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna try to fly through very, heavily wooded areas, congested areas not with people, but with trees and buildings and such. Maybe even some FPV drones. What? Let's see if I go get a hangout with some of my FPV guys, and I'll bring it out there and we'll see how good this thing can avoid a whole bunch of FPV drones. Yeah, you can talk about anything. Exactly. Talk about anything. The Skydio was always called the squat douche. Troll FPV. You want to talk about your rash? Talk about it. Talk about the rash, man. I got some cream we rub on there, whatever, man. Just come see me, My address is in the description. You guys are crazy, man. So, anyway, let me get back to what I was telling you about what I don't like about Skydio, what I saw, okay? So the Skydio One, a lot of people bought that drone, but they're not selling it anymore. And they're not offering batteries anymore. They're in limited quantities for the Skydio One. So people are trying to get more batteries for that drone, and they just don't have them to give. You have a Rush noob, a Rush. I'm sure we have all kinds of noobs up in here. We have noobs on NoobTube. Oh yeah, we have a Rash. I think he meant Rash. But look, here's the thing. This is what kind of irks me about the Skydio here. Yes, the drone parts are manufactured in China but assembled in the USA. You would be correct on that. So let me get to you real quick. So the people that got the Skydio, the original one, so now Skydio is saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're not selling this drone anymore. We don't have parts for it. We don't have batteries for it." People spent a lot of money on that drone. I'm talking $2,000. If I shout out $2,000 and you mean to tell me that you don't have batteries for my drone, I'm gonna be a little upset. So this is what the answer is. This is what they're doing to kind of wax over the angry customers of the Skydio One. They're basically saying, hey, this product has been discontinued. We're not offering batteries anymore. They're in limited quantity. We're going to give you $300 off of the Skydio 2. I don't know, guys. If I spent $2,000 and your solution is for me to buy another drone that costs $1,000 and you're only going to give me $300 off, that's going to leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So, look, Skydio has its flaws just like any other company, and that's what I wanted to show. Yeah, it is a discount. It's a nice discount, but still, if you spent $2,000 on a drone, $2,000, and now they're saying, well, sorry, you need to spend another $700 or $699, and that's just for the drone, not including the controller. If you want to get the controller, that's another $150, and then the beacon, that's another $300. So you get my point here. If I had spent the money on the original Skydio, Skydio basically is a bunch of MIT grads, brilliant young-minded individuals who are here in the United States. They are assembling by hand these drones in America, but the parts are coming from overseas. Yeah, if you spent $2,000, I'm just saying, me personally, if I had bought the original Skydio and I needed new batteries, and they told me that, sorry, best we can do is give you a $300 discount on the new Skydio 2, that would leave a pretty bad taste in my mouth. Just saying. But somebody else might say, oh, okay, well, that's not too bad. I'll spend some more money. You know what I mean? But that to me kind of is one bad thing that I saw about them. But other than that, I have nothing but good things to say so far from what I've seen. Their marketing is brilliant. I mean, come on. What better commercial than to see a Phantom flying full speed backwards and smacking into a sign and just shattering all over the road, and then saying, drones are dumb, but Skydio's smart. Brilliant marketing. Their marketing's right up there with DJI. I'm telling you, the way they released it, they came out, it wasn't like really, nothing was really leaked. Like, it just, boom, was there. Like, they kept it under wraps very well. And now they've just released more exciting information today that they've partnered with Drone Deploy. They're still taking reservations. However, just, let's see, it's been 2 weeks since I placed my original order. It's been 2 weeks, and they're already on batch 3 or 4, which is not going to ship out till the second or third quarter of 2020. So these reservations, I mean, they are flying in, guys. So if you want one, you might want to hop on it. Just saying, because they are being hand assembled, they're going to be in limited quantities. They're not going to be mass produced like some of your other well-known companies. So if you're on the fence and you're like, well, I don't know, you might just go ahead and make that reservation, because let me tell you, okay, this is why I made the reservation. The reservation is fully refundable. Now, I read that before I placed my reservation. It is fully refundable. You do have the option when it comes time and they say, hey, your Skydio is ready, we just need the rest of the balance. You do have the option to change your mind and say, nah, you know what, I've changed my mind, let me get my $100 back. It is refundable. How long it's going to take you to get it back, I'm not sure, but it is refundable. So just keep that in mind. And that was the main reason I pulled the trigger as soon as I saw it. So that way I have choice and option on getting the original batch number 1, which is going to ship out next month. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Just the technology of this thing has got me pumped. It's got me hyped. It's got me wanting to explore whole new areas and ways of cinematography that have just, for me, have been a little bit lacking on my obstacle avoidance on my Mavic Air. Not saying that the obstacle avoidance on the Mavic Air is not good. Okay, it's good, but Skydio's better. Way better. You're talking 4K sensors, okay? You're talking about being able to see individual hairline tree branches. Thank you, AC. We can talk now? Okay, you good? And you're talking about seeing, little power lines and stuff like that normally, a regular obstacle avoidance drone like DJI wouldn't really be able to see that well. And probably if it did, it would just stop and it would lose your subject. Whereas I feel like the Skydio's is better, and it can actually make decisions and keep following you, even if it loses you through the beacon technology. So I think it's great, man. I think it's great. I think this is going to get kids into the hobby. More kids are going to be able to fly this drone, and their parents aren't going to have to worry about them crashing into somebody. Thanks so much for smashing the like button, guys. I greatly appreciate it. If you could smash that like button, show your support, that'd be awesome, guys. But, I'm telling you, yes, adventure seekers, kids, I mean, think about it. You're able to give your daughter or whoever, your son, the little beacon controller and basically say, hey, go run around. Let's see if this drone can follow you. You go ride your bike. You go do whatever. You don't even have to pilot it. You can just sit back and watch the drone do the magic. And you've got nice footage. The drone stays with the subject, probably better than you could manually, without the headache and worry of it crashing into a person or a building or a vehicle. I mean, it takes a lot of the worry out knowing that this technology has been tried and tested. So yeah, this is not a FPV drone, guys. This is a cinematography grade drone. But I have every intention on bringing it to all my FPV outings and using it to capture footage, of the event, chasing other FPV drones. I mean, it'll go up to, I think, like 34 miles per hour, something like that. Hey, what's going on, Dan? I was just talking about you earlier, man. Yes, man, Skydio, if you don't know already, Skydio has partnered with Drone Deploy, which is very exciting. It's a very popular known software a lot of commercial industries use, and it is phenomenal. 3D mapping technology, all kinds of censored flying to pick up obstacles in the ground, buried tanks and buried pipes and stuff. I mean, this is some awesome technology they've partnered with. And that's awesome, guys. They're able to implement this technology into this drone and use it out here in the workforce. That, to me, has got me very excited. Now, let me tell you real quick, because I did go to a conference for the Delaware On-Site Wastewater Recycling Association. And little did I know, there was a drone presentation and demonstration there. I was like, go figure. Yeah, definitely. There was another class next to that one that you could choose. What do you think I chose? Daggone right. I was right where the drones were. And it was awesome. I got to talk to a PhD who is an expert in soil surveys, 3D mapping technology. He's got his Part 107, which I do too. So we had a lot to talk about. And I will tell you, I was very, very curious about his drones because he's got commercial grade DJI drones, DJI Matrice. I mean, these are $30,000 drones, guys. He's got $11,000 infrared camera attachment for this drone. I'm talking the school that he works with and the association, they spent a lot of money on these drones. And I had to ask him, I'm like, look, man, have you heard about the Skydio? And he's like, yes, I have. And I said, well, let me ask you a question, because I've never got a chance to test, DJI's commercial grade obstacle avoidance. I'm like, from what you've seen from what the Skydio is offering, and what you have experienced with your commercial grade DJI drones, do you think the obstacle avoidance is better? The Skydio is better, or do you think it's up to par or the same, or what? He was like, oh no. He said the commercial grade DJI drone obstacle avoidance it's just not up to par with what Skydio is looking to offer. Wow, that's got me excited, guys. I'm talking about being able to have better obstacle avoidance than a $30,000 commercial grade drone at a consumer grade price point, guys. If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. I'm telling you. No, it might not have a 1-inch sensor. Look, guys, I've said this in one of my other videos. It's not always about the size, okay? It's how you use it. I had to put that out there. No. Just because it doesn't have a 1-inch sensor does not mean it's going to be garbage video, okay? It's got more dynamic stops than a Mavic 2, okay? Which means it's going to have probably better, if not, a little bit around the same dynamic range. You're going to be able to see details and crisp, clean colors, 100 megabit per second upload bit rate. I mean, these are all things that play key into how the video is going to look. And don't let the megapixel, throw you off, because I know a lot of people base everything off the megapixel. Don't let that throw you off, because it's got the same megapixel camera as my Mavic Air, and my Mavic Air does phenomenal. I don't have any complaints. I've used it for commercial grade, and I've not had anybody complain about my pictures not being, of good enough quality or detail to use for website promotion or what have you. So don't let that throw you off, guys. It's not always about, the size of the sensor and the megapixel. Sure, that stuff's important, but the quality of the sensor, the dynamic range, the basically the upload bit rate has a lot to do with it as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't always base everything off of the sensor. Sure, a 1-inch sensor is great, but at the same time, so is a lot more dynamic stops, and so is a good, nice dynamic range, and it's going to have a wider field of view as well, which is going to open it up to look more like that, almost like that GoPro action footage. So it has a nice wide angle, which is really nice, because you can really get some nice cinematic type views, flying in and out of things and getting close and having things wrap around when you're going in and out of stuff. So, I'm really excited about it. I mean, for me personally, for the price point, I don't think they're asking too much, and I don't think that the camera is going to be anything to frown at. I'm just telling you that right now, from what I've seen anyway. But I really appreciate you guys smashing that like button and coming in, and a lot of things going on, guys. A lot of things going on. I've got some drones coming in for review, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel. And when I hit 4,000 subs, guys, just so everybody in this room knows, hey, what's going on? Props off. Welcome. Just so you know, when I hit 4,000 subscribers, guys, I'm going to be doing a blowout giveaway. I've got so much stuff here. I am just dying to do this giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, because I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff. I can't even tell you how much stuff I have, but I've got too much, and I want to give back to the drone community, because you guys are awesome, and that's what I've been doing. You can check my channel to see. I've done giveaways. I've given away all kinds of stuff: props, parts, drones. I've given away all kinds of things, whoops. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you get notified first when I put out new content. Because a lot of times, you can get in here and go ahead and you can win something. I know people that have won. I greatly appreciate it, man. I greatly appreciate it. I sub you. What did I win? Oh, don't worry. I'll be doing giveaways. And if you sub and hit that bell icon, you'll know exactly what to do. I put in my description, I put the rules for all my giveaways. It's really quite simple. You just got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to like the video, and you got to leave one comment. That's pretty much it. I don't really ask you to do too much. I just want to make sure that you guys are following me and keeping with what's going on. So, man, 12 likes. Thank you, guys. Man, that's awesome, guys. You guys are awesome. So, you guys got any exciting plans for the weekend? What's your weather looking like around your areas? Have you been doing any drone flying here recently? Any other drones you're excited about? Now you're lying. You said sub and you win something. No, I'm not lying. I said make sure you sub for a chance to win. A chance. I can't guarantee that everybody's going to win something, but I can guarantee you a chance at winning. So there you go. You want your prize? Well, you got to wait till I do my giveaway video, my friend. I got plenty of stuff to give away. Don't worry. Plenty of stuff. So, the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, it's not going to be one winner. No. It's going to be multiple winners. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. You ordered a 7-inch quad? Oh, Lord, Ryan. Make sure no, I'm not just saying that, brother. Trust me. You can ask most of my subscribers that are in here. You can ask multiple people. There's always winners. And like I said, the 4,000 subscriber is going to be the biggest giveaway of my channel yet. And there's going to be multiple winners, not just one, not just two. It's going to be multiple. It's going to be a lot. I got a lot of stuff to give away. All kinds of stuff. I got toy drones to give away. I've got drone parts to give away. I've got, some whoops to give away. I got all kinds of stuff to give away. Trust me. So, don't think that I'm, trying to pull your chain. I've got plenty of stuff, guys. So, 7-inch quad, Ryan. Well, look, man. From my experience with a 7-inch quad, I just did some work for a buddy of mine. I just got 3 of his drones back up and running. One of them was a Wizard HV. The flight controller, the 5-volt regulator had just crapped out. So I changed his whole stack to the Mamba. It's flying good now. Hey, what's up, RC Funds? What's going on? Hey, I won something from... See, I'm telling you, everybody wins. I mean, not everybody, but... I mean, most people in here, you have a good chance, I'm not like that big of a channel to where you don't really have a good chance of winning something. Especially when I do the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, because I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of winners. So just hang in there, man. Just have patience. It's coming. I'm hoping, I'm hoping to hopefully hit 4,000, around Christmas, maybe. But hey, maybe you guys can bump me up, man. Spread the word. Share, share, subscribe, But anyway, back to the 7-inch quad, Ryan. He did have a 7-inch quad that I worked on, and out of the box factory tune, it was very unstable. So you might want to talk with Josh, talk with Chuck, and they had some ideas. Gustavo, wow. I did accidentally say everybody wins. I'm sorry. I did say that accidentally, and I did correct myself. So you did catch me on that. I did say that. I didn't mean to say that. I can't guarantee everybody's going to win, but I will guarantee you that there will be multiple winners. I'll put it to you that way. Let's see here. Gustavo, Skydio 2 or Mavic Mini? Well, it depends, man. It depends. They are 2 completely different platforms. If you're somebody who's looking to replace a Spark or get something that's a little bit better than a Spark, do an upgrade, and you don't have, $1,000 to spend, get the Mavic Mini. It's a perfect entry-level drone to get you into cinematography for probably under $400. That's all I'm going to say as far as price point, because I don't think the official price has been released yet, but I think from everything we know, we know it's going to be under $400, I'm pretty sure. So, if you're looking for something that is more, how do I say it? Something that's got longer flight time, something that can fly longer, something that's going to have superior obstacle avoidance technology, and you have $1,000 or $1,300 to spend, then go with the Skydio 2. That's what I'll say on that. I mean, they're very different. The one's at one spectrum of this price point, and the other is way over here. So there's a big difference in between price point and value for money there. I would say they're both worth the money they're asking. So I don't think you would go, hey, what's going on, friendly troll, new sub? Thanks, man. Got a couple trolls in here. Awesome. Welcome. I invite you guys. Come on in. I would say if you're going to go with a Mavic Mini, the big perk about the Mavic Mini is not only the price, but the fact that you're not going to have to register it with the FAA. So that's one less step you're not going to have to worry about. You're not going to have to pay that $5 for a year or $5 for 3 years. So my brother Troll FPV told me, awesome, man. Well, hey, look, if you're subscribed, then you have a chance at winning possibly at my 4,000 subscriber giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Drone Shots? Welcome. Happy Wednesday, hump day. And I'm going to go ahead and do the plug right now for my wonderful guys over at the FPV NoobTube. If you haven't subscribed to them, make sure you subscribe to them. Great group. They're going to be going on live tonight for the Hump Day Live. So make sure you check them out. It's the FPV NoobTube. So check them out. They do all kinds of fun stuff on there. I think they actually do giveaways. I'm not going to definitely say they're doing one tonight, but you never know. So the friendly troll is lying. Oh no, you guys got to start conversating better. Hey, enjoy your dinner, John. It was good to see you, man. Thank you. Noobs are faggots. Awesome, man. I'm glad that you have so much love for the noobs. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, right? Props off high. Hey, I invite everybody to come in here. Troll or no troll, come on in here. We got more than enough room in here. So anyway, I already did my plug. So make sure you check out the FPV Noob Tube. They're going to be on later tonight. Lots of fun. Some cool guys in there. Mad Kiwi is back. What's going on? I'm still here. I'm going to take this probably, I don't know. It seems to be a pretty good night here. What time is it? Anybody know what time it is? Tell me what time it is. Oh, it's 7:35. We still got some time. So, but yeah, back on the 7-inch quads, from what I've learned so far, you really need to get them tuned in right, because the one I flew for my buddy, when I got it all set up, did a receiver for him, get it all synced up to his controller. It felt very unstable. It did not feel like a 5-inch whatsoever. It had a lot of bobbles and wobbles, and it just felt pretty scary, actually. So if you're going to get a 7-inch quad, make sure you do your research and tune it, get it tuned out right. Yeah, exactly. Props off. Exactly. Who is the guest there? You talking about the FPV Noob Tube? Yeah, I think there is going to be a guest tonight, actually. You have to go over there and check it out and see. It's the 7-inch one that Chris bought. Okay, the Tyro 129. For the price, I don't think you could do much better, honestly. I've had luck in mine. It's so smooth. Awesome. Well, maybe props off. You could get with RDFPV. Maybe shoot them a message, and through Facebook, through YouTube or whatever platform. Maybe you guys can conversate and talk about what you did to tune it out or whatever. And I'm sure you have multiple people that will help you out, Ryan, and get you all set up, man, to have that thing flying like nice and smooth. So, but yeah, keep that in mind. And a 7-inch quad, guys. I mean, all quads are dangerous. 5-inch quadcopters are dangerous, but a 7-inch quad is wow. That's a big propeller, guys. And you want to make sure you got that thing flying right. Make sure you got it locked in, and make sure everything's tight. And you're getting into some dangerous territory there. So keep that in mind. But guys, I'm just so excited about Skydio and where the company's going. I love the way they're releasing this new information. I just love their marketing. I feel like they're doing a phenomenal job. I'm not building it. Okay, awesome, man. Well, Chris will build it up right for you. He'll make sure it's all, tightened down and it's all good to go. It got dark on me. Hey, what's up, Ed? I was afraid it made it over the church, probably, but I think it's on. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you lost your quad, Ed. That's not good. I've lost 3. I lost the Hubsan H501S, which if you check out my playlist and you can watch me make a complete fool of myself, it's really quite hilarious. 7-inch, yeah, 7-inch is awesome, man. Hey, all right, man, I appreciate you coming in, Troll. Thanks, man. Thanks for the kind words. I tell you, I really think that 7-inch quad, if I was going to build one, it would be definitely long range setup, something I could get some nice, smooth cinematic footage. I don't think I'd be doing a lot of like split S's and stuff like that. Clip the tree. I think I knocked the power. Oh, man, Ed. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, man. Now I'm not leaving. Okay, awesome, man. Thanks for staying. Thanks for sticking around. Man, that sucks, Ed. So do you know where it is? Do you have the drone, or is it still there and it got dark and you couldn't find it? Mine's a rescue drone. That's what I said, the 7-inch GPS quad. Yeah, exactly. We'll definitely want something that's long range, has a GPS, just in case you could do a fail safe. Lost video and heard a loud bang. Oh, man. That sucks. So do you think you actually knocked somebody's power line loose? Like, is people out of power? Oh, my God, Ed, what have you done? Oh, my God. Jeez. They're going to be like, man, we just lost power. What a car hit the telephone pole? No, actually, it was this guy flying his drone. Took out the power wire. Jeez. And long range. Wow. That's crazy, man. I've never heard of somebody doing that. I know they're dangerous and I know they're powerful, but I didn't think it'd be dangerous or powerful enough to take out a power line. Wow. Well, I hope everybody's okay, man. I hope nobody got hurt, and I hope your quad's okay. You ever use those lost model buzzers there, Ed? You got to use them lost model buzzers, man. I'm telling you, they're worth every penny. Every penny. I haven't found it. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, man, once you've lost, it hits sheet metal. Okay. once you've lost a couple, man, you don't mind investing, 15, $20 into a little lost quad buzzer. I'll tell you what. But yeah, I've lost three. The Hubsan H501S. Make sure you check out my. Whoa! Almost took the whole studio down. Look at that. I got a V-Fly and I haven't put it on. See, Ed, you got to put your V-Fly on. Let me fix my camera here. Get a little bit of technical difficulties. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Shh. No. So yeah, make sure you put that lost model buzzer on, man. Because look, I lost a Hubsan H501S. I lost a 5-inch Team Black Sheep. What was the name of that? I can't remember. Oh, the Source One. I built a Source One FPV drone. I spent probably like $500 on that thing, and I ended up losing it in a field. I got up high and I lost video, and I had to disarm, and I had no idea where it landed. Hey, what's going on, AJ Alvarez? Hey, long time no see, man. How you doing? Yo, what's up, Razman FPV? Guys, smashing that like button, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. But no, I was flying and I lost video and I was way up high, and all of a sudden, I had to disarm. I had no idea where it was, and it got lost in a field. And about 3 months later, the owner of the property, he found it with a bush hog. He gave it back to me in a box. It was everything was just decimated. So you should put me in a live chat. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I have to try to. I'm good, man. You should put me in. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Maybe I gotta do StreamYard or something like that. I haven't actually used StreamYard yet. I've just been using the YouTube. But yeah, I definitely have to check that out, man. We'll have to do like a hangout or something, with a StreamYard. Definitely, guys. Maybe that's what I'll do next time when I go live. I'll do a hangout and bring you guys on board, and we can all just hang out. Yeah, exactly, right? I love StreamYard, Dan. It's a good platform. It's been working real good. But yeah, Bush Hog completely chopped it up. He handed me in a box, and he was like, "I'm so sorry," I was like, "Hey, man, it is what it is. I'm just glad you found it, because I was able to salvage some of the parts off of it." But that was the second drone I lost. Third drone I lost was just a toy drone. Long story short, I was hanging out with some family at the time. I had a couple drinks, which I shouldn't have been doing with the toy drone, and I was like, "Oh yeah, look, watch this thing fly, watch this thing flip," and I was flying it outdoors, right in the yard. I wasn't around any like public places, but I was out in the country. I was flying in the backyard, and like I said, I had a couple drinks, and the wind kicked up, and it just took it. I lost like control with the remote. I tried to fly it back, couldn't get it back, and it was gone. I never did find it. So yes, the Skydio 2, I've got my reservation in. I should be getting one of the first batches that's supposed to be shipping out in November. Excuse me. So super stoked about that. I can't wait. This thing is going to be awesome. And I really do feel that they're doing everything right when it comes to the way they're releasing it, the marketing campaign that they're using, and all of the press releases that they're doing. I mean, they pretty much said that they have a lot of respect for DJI, and they're not coming here to knock them off the top drone manufacturer, because they're not going to do it with one drone. However, they did say that they don't feel that one company should have the monopoly of the drone. They just shouldn't. And I agree. We should not have a monopoly in the drone industry. There should be multiple platforms that are, close runners up, stuff like that. But when you look at the stats on how much DJI is pulling in revenue, and you look at Autel and I don't know, Parrot and all the other bigger known companies, they're nowhere near DJI, like not even close. So it would be nice to see a company come in and give some healthy competition, Oh, absolutely, man. I love my Mavic Air. I do. I love that drone. It takes very good video. It's very stable. It's got cool little flight modes it does. I love it. I love it. But hey, I think the Skydio 2 has got better obstacle avoidance and better dynamic range. So it's got more stops. I'm just saying. I'm basically going to be upgrading. I'm keeping my Mavic Air. I'm not getting rid of my Mavic Air. No, 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 no. That was a $800 drone. Now I'm really hoping that I remember back the day how cool it was to review footage, and I mean yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, now my goal, honestly, is to use the Mavic Air like I have been for commercial applications. I just did use it, I think, 2 weeks ago. I had to go to the beach and get some shots of a upcoming development that they're going to be building on. They want to put that on the website, and they want to highlight, the lots or whatever with the software. Anyway, and it did the job just fine. The only issue I ran into was I was getting some Wi-Fi interference. It was kind of lagging out. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure that the Skydio is using Wi-Fi transmission. However, I think I saw something about they have some kind of proprietary transmission signal as well. So I'm hoping that it will be better than the Wi-Fi I've been experiencing interference with the Mavic Air. The Mavic Air, when there's not a lot of Wi-Fi interference, works great. I don't have hardly any issues with lag and latency and all that. But when you start getting to heavily congested Wi-Fi areas, that's when I start to notice, the lag and the breakup and the losing the video signal. The control's fine. I don't ever have really an issue with losing control. It's always the video signal. So I'm hoping the Skydio 2 will be a little bit better. I know it's estimated to have the same range as the Mavic Air, which is at 3 miles. So, but regardless, I'm going to be using both drones for my needs. And the only reason I can justify getting the Skydio 2, honestly, is because of my Part 107 and getting these jobs in. While I'm not getting a ton of jobs, I'm getting enough to justify the expense. Because I'm going to be honest with you, before the Skydio released, I was dead set on saving up and getting a DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise. That was going to be my drone. Now you're talking a hefty $2,000 for that, but I wanted to have the infrared camera. I wanted to have all the bells and the whistles and have the attachments, like the strobe. But I mean, that's a lot of money to dish out. And the Skydio 2, it just got me so excited. I'm like, nah, you know what? That would be good enough. Because to be honest with you, I really don't do a ton of night flying. I just don't. Still prefer analog blips and pixelated freezing on FPV. Okay, yeah. It's all preference. It really is. It's all preference and what you can handle and what you're comfortable with. And if you're comfortable with having a little bit of static in your video and you're able to fly through that, then by all means, And one good thing about analog video is when you get kind of to the outside of your range and you start getting that snowy video, you kind of know, all right, I need to turn around, I need to get up higher so I'm in better line of sight with my goggles so I can get better video. But with the digital system, okay, you're not really getting as clear of a warning that you're getting past that zone of where you hey, props off. Hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Thanks for smashing that like button too. I appreciate it. But like with the DJI system, FPV system, you're not really getting as much of a clear warning that you're getting outside that zone to where, just stopped in to say, what's up? Got to get the kids ready for bed. All right, Raz, man, thanks for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. And get those kids to bed. Enjoy that family. Right on, brother. But yeah, I just got to, I've not got a chance to try the DJI system. My thoughts on it, honestly, are I'm excited about it, obviously. I mean, it's paving the road for the future of the FPV hobby. It's going to do nothing but boost innovation. So I can't say that I'm not, and if you heard a cricket, that's just my messenger going off. If you're not excited about it, think long and hard about why. Because the reason I'm excited about it is it's going to push innovation. It's going to drive innovation. It's going to drive other companies to push to be able to compete with the DJI high definition FPV system. So I mean, I think it's great. The only thing that I'm not too crazy about is not really having the warning like you do with the analog systems. That's the only issue. And I'm not crazy about the size of the air unit. That's one. Blaze and John need $100 bills. Can you print good ones? There you go. I got a nice printer over here, man. We'll print you out some nice Benjamin Franklins. No, I don't have a printer. I actually don't even have a printer at all. I just go to the library for right now. But you know, it's innovation. It's gonna drive to push the future of FPV. So I'm not knocking it. I don't think they're asking a ridiculous amount of money for the system when you take into account what it would cost somebody coming in the hobby to buy a whole analog system setup. And I'm talking about top of the line, because that's the only, to me, that's the only system analog that's going to even compete with a DJI high definition system is top of the line analog. I'm talking Fat Shark. I'm talking rapid fire. I always get confused. Rapid fire, crossfire, too many fires. But you look at the price, you know, getting a rapid fire module, getting a nice pair of Fat Sharks, HDOs, for example, buying some really nice antennas. I mean, you're looking at probably $600, $700 for an analog system, not including your FPV transmitter. So go figure. You know, I don't think they're far off with the price. I don't think they're charging too much money for it. So that's what I would compare it to. But good discussions in here tonight, guys. This has been, I feel like before DJI put out their system and before Skydio launched, it felt like the drone industry was really at a standstill. It just seemed like it wasn't really evolving much. It seemed like we had already gotten the best of the best. It was like, well, if you want the best, get the Mavic 2 Enterprise or Mavic 2 Zoom or Mavic 2 Pro, you know, and it just didn't seem like, for the consumer grade side of things, it didn't seem like we were going to get much better. And now that, and same thing with FPV, you know, we had some really good analog stuff come out, but then it just kind of tapered off. We didn't really see too much new stuff. Like, yeah, we had the HDOs drop, but it's like, it's the same looking goggle. It looks the same. Yeah, it's got better screens in it, but is that really a huge deal for that kind of price point? But then, you know, when DJI released the high definition system, that just set the FPV side of things in a freaking frizzy, man. Let me silence this real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta silence this real quick. You keep hearing all these crickets chirp in your ear. There we go. Sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, you have the DJI system that dropped, and that really shook up the FPV community. And then now you've got the Skydio that just comes out of nowhere. No pre-warning. I mean, no leaked, hey, what's going on, Neil? Hey, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. You know, it had been such a long time since we really had something that was different, that was original, you know, something that didn't look like all the stuff we'd seen before, you know, just, oh, this is the Mavic 2, you know, it looks like the Mavic 1, but it's got this hop up and that hop up, which that's all great, you know, but at the same time, I wanted something different, something innovative, something we hadn't seen before. And I feel like that's what Skydio is bringing to the table, something different. And even the original Skydio, I mean, it didn't look like any other drone that had been released on the market, completely different. And I feel like that's what's exciting, to have something come in that's completely different, outside the box, doesn't look like your typical fold and throw drone. You know, because what I feel like happened was, you know, DJI come in, they dominated the market with the foldable drones. All right, great. You know, I think portability is awesome. I think folding drones are amazing. I think it's awesome. But what the toy companies decided to do was they're going to make every single toy drone fold and look like the Mavic. Well, what does that do to, you know, it just gets kind of boring, you know. You're seeing the same platform. You're seeing the same shape. You're seeing the same folding. That stuff gets old to me, man. I want to see something different, something new. And that's what Skydio 2 has got me excited about, guys. It's something new. It's something innovative. It's different. It doesn't look like all the rest, Autel Evo, I think that was an awesome drone, but what does it look like? It still has that Mavic look. I don't care what you say. It may fold a little bit different, but it still folds, and it still has the similar form factor of a Mavic. So, that's the reason why I'm very excited about Skydio. Something different, something new. And obviously, and it's orange. Yeah, I like the orange. That was the one thing that I did like about the Autel was the color. But let me tell you that the Skydio, from what I've seen, looks completely different. The front props are actually mounted underneath to allow for the obstacle avoidance sensors. The obstacle avoidance is what sold me on the drone. I mean, I love the way it looks. I love the blue. Look, my favorite color is blue, right? So obviously it just makes sense that I would get a blue drone. And it crashes. Yep, they do. They do crash. So think about when I looked at it, I'm like, all right, cool. It's a different looking drone. It doesn't fold, which at first I was like, oh man, it doesn't fold. But I'm like, no, you know what? I don't think that's a big deal. Not at all. Not being able to fold. Oh God, here we go again. I got to silence these crickets. So I'm sorry. My messenger is just going off crazy tonight. A lot of things going on. Sorry about that. It doesn't flip also. Yes, a lot of you got a good point there, Troll. Why don't they make these camera drones do the little flip thing like the toys do? You know what I mean? If the toys can do it, why can't they do it? That'd be something funny else, wouldn't it? Let me go ahead and do the flip mode on my $800 Mavic Air. I don't think anybody would be feeling too at ease with flipping a $1,000 drone. But nah, man, I'm just excited to see something different, man. Something refreshing, That's what I really was just hungry for. I feel like the drone community in a whole was just hungry for something different, something new, something exciting. And I feel that because Skydio, no, the camera is not going to beat a Mavic 2 camera, but the obstacle avoidance will. So no, they might not be able to beat every aspect of the DJI drone, but if they can beat in one area, that's a start. And I from what I've seen, they're going to smash the obstacle avoidance technology that DJI has. I've used APAS. I think it's awesome. I mean, I was one of the biggest promoters of APAS, which, if you don't know, is DJI's Advanced Piloting Assistance Technology, which is a form of AI where it will kind of make a decision based on what it sees, and it will duck under an object or move to the left or the right or go up. What if DJI made an FPV freestyle? That is probably going to happen. Probably going to happen. The only reason I think that they wouldn't do it, it's just because there's already so much competition out there for FPV drones, and they're already making frames that are DJI HD compatible that fit the unit, the air unit in the frames. That would probably be the only reason they wouldn't do it, because I don't think that there would be a lot to stand out and say, oh, look at this, this is the new DJI FPV drone. Okay, well, what's better about it than me just buying a frame that's DJI air compatible? You know what I mean? So, it's interesting to think about, though. I mean, they could put out an FPV drone, and I'm sure they would sell some, but I don't think DJI is a company that wants to put out something and sell some. They're one of the ones that want to come out and just dominate and just decimate and sell hundreds of thousands, millions of units. That's what they do. So, I don't know. They would really have to make the frame really unique. Here's another thing that I don't feel like a lot of people talked about with the DJI FPV HD system. All right, so let's say I invest all this money. I spend, $700-900 on this new HD system. Is the footage going to be as good as a GoPro strapped to my FPV quad? And if I'm going to strap a GoPro anyway to my FPV quad, then what the heck is the point in toting all this extra weight? I feel like if you're going to have a DJI system and you're going to be using it to get the HD footage, you're going to not want them props in shot. So you're going to have a frame that doesn't have those props in shot to be able to compete with GoPro. Or just you have to raise the camera up high enough to where the props are just at the bottom of the video, to where you can crop them out, or sometimes you don't mind seeing them if they're right at the bottom and you use like clear props, and it doesn't look that bad. But I don't know. That's one thing that I thought about. I'm like, okay, well, if I was going to buy that system, would I still need to fly a GoPro to be able to get the kind of footage that I want to get? So, I feel like there needs to be some innovation there as far as the camera mounting on these multiple frames, which they're probably going to be working on. They're probably going to be designing the frames to mount the FPV camera up higher to get the props out of shot. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Neil. Exactly. So they would really have to, if they were going to put out an FPV drone that was basically ready to fly, something would have to stand out about it. Something would really have to really catch all the FPV community's eye and be like, oh, I've got to have that because of this. Otherwise, it's just another frame out there that can fit the air unit. You know what I mean? Let's see. DJI costs more than my car. What kind of car you have, man? What kind of car you got? I mean, obviously it's still running, right? As long as it's running, who cares? Who cares what it costs? As long as it's running. You know what excites me about my vehicle? It's paid for. It's 2010, so it's old, but it's paid for. I don't have no car payments. That right there is a godsend. A cheap one, huh? Okay, well, as long as it gets you from point A to point B safely, I wouldn't worry about how much it costs. In the DJI system, I still don't think it's overpriced for what you're getting. Like I said, if you were to buy the top of the line analog system, you're going to spend close to the same amount of money after it's all said and done, after you get your goggles, after you get your receiver module, after you get your antennas, after you get micro SD cards, and micro SD cards you still have to get with this system, but you get your good quality FPV transmitter for your quad. And by the time you spend all that money, and then if you're going to use the whole system as a whole, hey, what's going on, Tuan Lee? I probably just butchered your name. I'm sorry, but if you're going to turn around and get the DJI system, you might as well just get the remote control too, because, what's the sense in lugging around all that extra weight and you're not utilizing the remote control? So then you got to add your own receiver and all that. So I feel like if you compare it that way, you would spend just as much money on a good analog system than what you would spend on the DJI system. So I don't think they're charging outrageously for what you're getting to get HD video. Okay, and I know if you're just stopping in, we were talking about the Skydio and how they partnered with Drone Deploy today. It was their press release, but we've been talking about pretty much anything drone related, and we've been talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. I do too. I do like having the static because I feel like it gives me a reference for when I've gone too far, when I need to turn around, when I need to change my position, if I need to move myself, if I need to turn left or right to get a better, shot to the drone. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Welcome, man. So if you're watching this, you just hopped in, we talked about the Skydio 2. They partnered with Drone Deploy, which is a very popular known software program. A lot of commercial applications, 3D mapping, laser, scanning, able to find buried objects in the ground, all kinds of exciting technology. Drone Deploy is a very easier to use commercial grade software for drones, and it's exciting that Skydio has partnered with them. So that's exciting, very exciting to me. I honestly thought when they said they had partnered with somebody, I thought it was Parrot because of the controller. The controller is a Parrot shell manufactured by Parrot, but it's got Skydio's hardware inside. You talk about rushes. You talk about like Rush Tank. I love Rush Tank. That is my go-to VTX. Don't get me wrong. I have had a great experience with my TBS Unify Pros, but the Rush Tanks, oh my gosh, I just love them. I love the way they look. I love all the LEDs. I love how solid they are. I love the price. The prices are real good for what you get. They're incredibly reliable, and they're easy to get. Like they're wide. They're out there. Normally they're not all sold out. Sometimes when the new brush, there you go. Sometimes when the what do you call it? When the TBS was out and it was all popular, sometimes it was hard to find them. They would sell out, and you had to go to multiple vendors to get them. But I haven't really had that issue with the Rush Tank. Jar Jar, he said he has some Rush. Awesome, awesome. Well, guys, I greatly appreciate you coming in. It's been an awesome live. We just hit over the hour live, which I haven't done an hour live on my channel in a long time. So very, very good live tonight. I had a lot of people come in, a lot of like button smashed. If you're watching this on a playback, make sure you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing a huge blowout 4,000 subscriber giveaway once I hit that. And you're not going to want to miss that for your chance to possibly win some cool stuff, drone stuff. I'm going to be giving away toy drones. I'm going to be giving away drone components for FPV. I'm going to be giving away FPV Whoop, Cine Whoop. I've got all kinds of stuff. Toy drones, I mean, all kinds of stuff. Where is the giveaway? Well, in order to get that information, when I release my video, awesome. Thanks for coming in, Ed. When I do the 4,000 subscriber giveaway video, okay, so if you hit that bell icon after you subscribe to my channel, when I put that video out, it'll say 4,000 subscriber giveaway. And that's going to give you all the details on what exactly I'm giving away and how you are going to enter in to win will be in the video, and the official rules and all that will be in the video description, which is what I have to post per YouTube guidelines or whatever. Plus, I'll have my own, rules, which is very simple. Basically, you just need to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave one comment. Basically, that's it. Hey, good night, Neil. Thanks for coming in, man. Long time no see, brother. I hope you're doing well. Hope the family's good. Hope that weather over there's been pretty good. We got thunderstorms here. So, yeah, it's getting to be change of the season. So we're going to be doing a lot more work inside for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm so excited about Skydio 2. So excited about the drone community altogether. There's been a lot of awesome new release tech this year, and I just think 2020 is going to be even better. So thanks so much, guys. Good night, and until next time, eDrone out. And another notification. Imagine that. Sorry for all the notifications tonight, guys. My phone's been going off the hook here. Good night, all. We'll see you next time.